Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out the latest episode here on Fresh Bikes. Today I've got a pretty exciting one for you. Today is new bike day. New year, new bike. So I wanted to show you my new ride for 2026 and give you kind of a quick first look of what's happening and what I got. So stick around, check it out. Let's go. So if you've been following this channel for a little while or seen any of my other videos, you know that for the last year and a half I've been riding the 2024 Norco Range VLT C1. This was the 180mm front, 170mm rear Enduro E Bike. Big trail bike, super fun, full power, 85 Newton meters of torque, 750 watt-hour battery. A bit of a beast, but I loved it. But for 2026, I'm switching it up. Norco's launched a new e-bike and I'm all over it. So without further ado, here's my new ride for 2026. Okay, so it's a rainy day here in January in Chilliwack, BC, and yes, I am excited about my new bike, but it is really gross outside. You probably can see the rain, but a couple of things about this bike. First off, I haven't ridden it yet, so this is this totally stock build as I unboxed it and had it built. And number two, I'm going to be making some upgrades, just like I did to Big Perp in last year in a bunch of my videos. I'll be changing some of the components here that I know I want to tweak and put for my personal preference. So more to come on that, but first off, here's a couple of things that are really cool about this bike. Okay, so first off, travel is a bit different than Big Perp. So this bike is 170mm on the front and it's got 160mm on the back, whereas my previous bike was 180, 170. But I think for my style of riding, that will be totally fine and still suits my type of terrain that I'm out here living and riding on in the Fraser Valley. So probably the thing I'm most excited about on this bike is the new motor. This bike is running the 2026 Bosch Performance Line CX motor. So if you're asking, well, what's so great about that? Your other bike had a CX motor. This new motor has two things going for it: more power and lighter. That is exciting to me. So with this motor, a couple of key things that change. So first off, the motor has more torque than the previous generation. So this motor now has 100 Newton meters of torque. On Big Perp, I was running 85 Newton meters of torque. As well, this motor has more maximum output. This motor has 750 watts max assist versus the previous generation, which was 600 watts. More power. And lastly, this bike has a bigger battery. So the previous generation Range had a 750 watt-hour battery. This bike has 800 watt-hours. So I bet you're thinking then, okay, this bike, more power, bigger battery, it's gotta weigh more. Well, you'd be wrong. So just for comparison, for the weight of my previous bike, Big Perp, aka the 2024 Range VLT C1. That bike, when I was all finished and done making all my changes and putting all my components and stuff on there, that bike weighed in at 60 pounds on the nose. This bike in stock form, as you have seen it here today, weighs in at 51 pounds. What? So yes, I am very excited to give this bike a try now on the trails, because more power and lighter weight equals more laps and more fun in my books, and that's what it's all about for me as a rider. So I'm excited to get this bike up and running and get it out on the trails, and once I do that, I'll follow up with another video so you can check it out and see what my first impressions are in comparing my previous range to this bike here. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.